welcome to the Boss Babe Business Show. I am your host, Katan, and I'm extremely excited to be on tonight to interview some great business owners. Some of them I've already had an opportunity to interview in the past, but they're going to be sharing new services and products. Hold on, let me bring my camera in a little bit closer for you guys. Okay, there we go. So first things first, let me know in the comments if you are a small business owner, a small business shopper, or both. And then if you are a small business owner, let me know what state you're coming out of. Let me know what services you provide. Let's network, because you never know who's in your area, who's in your backyard, and who needs the services that you provide. Hello, Davita. Thanks for joining. I'm going to shout out Davita. So Davita is actually the owner of Inspirational Crafts, and she has joined us tonight. Inspirational Crafts is a handcrafted jewelry brand, and they specialize in resin art, pyrography, which is wood burning. So if you want a jewelry box, a customized jewelry box, if you're wanting handcrafted jewelry, she has really beautiful hand wands and ring bracelets. You've seen me wear them a few times on my personal page if you follow me. And if you haven't, you can go check out Inspirational Crafts, her Facebook business page, and you can see her reviews there. One of my favorite products from the brand is actually going to be a copper. It's a copper hand wand, so it's like a bracelet, and it goes all the way up to your ring finger, and they're connected, but you can also disconnect them. So I thought that was really cool, because sometimes I'll wear the ring by itself and sometimes I wear it attached to the bracelet. But for the style that I purchased, and it had stones and crystals in it, so it's a very beautiful piece. I always get compliments when I wear it. So if you haven't checked out Inspirational Crafts, go follow them, and you can also check them out in our small business directory at bossbabeblog.com. Hey, thanks for joining. Let me know you're in the comments, guys, especially if you are in the business directory. I will let everybody know what you provide. Hello. So we have Seth Sageyu here. Seth Sageyu is an affiliate for Boss Babe Blog, just like Davita. And the owner of Seth Sageyu is Cecily. Her daughter actually has a business listed in our directory, and it's called Gloss World LLC. And I'm actually wearing her lip gloss tonight. So, just so you know, this is Gloss World LLC. It's a nice pink coat, not too much, not too little. I'm enjoying it. And it never leaves my lips dry. Okay, so let everyone know what you provide in the comments if you're watching, if you are a small business owner. And you can also let them know what state you're based out of for anyone that likes to shop with their local small businesses. Hello, thanks for joining. Okay, so let me pull up. Before we get started, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do my small business shout out. So my earrings are coming from Anotherness Boutique. My eyeshadow is coming from Peachy Beauty Collection. Excuse me, I've been drinking some apple juice, so you know. My eyeshadow is coming from Peachy Beauty Collection. This is a kind of a neutral, not too neutral. There's a little bit of a pop to it, but Peachy Beauty Collection is actually a small business that provides cosmetics, and they have pop colors, but they also have neutral colors as well. So you can check them out and shop with them. Go to their Facebook shop and they can assist you there. And then my hair care is always coming from Juicy Malunji Cosmetics. So I put a little bit of the aloe gel, and you can kind of see my curls, the definition in my curls. And this is from, I think 2 days old. So, it's been sitting, but you can still see the definition in my curls. And I got my aloe gel from Juicy Malunji Cosmetics. That's where I get my hair care products from. And then my skincare is coming from My Beauty Coach. My lip gloss is coming from Gloss World LLC. So I'll say that one last time for anyone that needs to hear. Earrings, Anotherness Boutique. Skincare, My Beauty Coach. Lip gloss, Gloss World LLC. Eyeshadow, Peachy Beauty Collection. And hair care, Juicy Malunji Cosmetics. So if you guys love those products, go check them out. They're all businesses that are listed in the small business directory. So that's the cool thing about it. You can just go to bossbabeblog.com and you can shop with them there. So now that I've shouted out those small businesses, we're going to go ahead and get started with our show and start with our first interview of the night. All right, so let's look at these comments. Hello. Yes, I'm excited. Okay, hello, Joanne. Hello, Rachel. I'm super excited that you'll be getting interviewed next week. Just check your emails. Make sure you got all the information you need. Hello, Lady D's Treats. Shout out to Lady D's Treats. They are our first food and beverage brand featured in our small business directory. So I'm really, really excited about that. I mean, I always get excited when I get a new business in the directory because it just feels like I've unlocked a new level every time. But I always get excited when I have a new genre to add to the directory. So Lady D's Treats will be the first food and beverage brand added to the directory. And they actually have tea, coffee, so many flavors. I still need to get my tea actually. And then they also have cookies. Oh my God, cookies, pastries, delicious, absolutely delicious. I left a review, so you can go check out my review on their business page. You can also check out my review on our recent blog, For Boss Babe blog. It's on our business page. If you just look at our Facebook business page, you'll see a picture of some cookies. And then there's a link that takes you to a little bit more information about Lady D's Treats. So you can check it out there as well. Hello, MJ. Thanks for joining. We have MJ from Travel with MJ. She is the CEO and founder of this travel brand, and she focuses on vacation planning, vacation booking, and just assisting you with all of your travel needs. And thank you for sharing. So we have, she is a small business shopper, a small business owner, and she is based out of Georgia. She services worldwide, and she provides travel services. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, let me go ahead and write these names down because, you know, guys, I normally have my big raffle bucket. Don't have my big raffle bucket tonight, so I'm just writing names down. I'm going to add them to next week's raffle bucket, and then I will draw double the prize winners. So tonight is just your opportunity to rack up. I think I'll do one prize winner tonight, but most of them I'll be doing on the next one. So let me just write everybody down. So far we have Davita, Cecily, Davita from Inspirational Crafts, Cecily from Seju, and representing, she's a momager for Gloss World LLC. We have Rachel representing Travel Services that I will be interviewing next week. We have Joanne also representing Travel Services. And then we have, let's see, am I missing anyone? Lady D's Treats, of course. Lady D's Treats. We have MJ, Miriam. Yes, MJ is on it tonight. I can't tell if you're just referring to the show or if you're referring to our broadcast, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, so I got everybody on here. All right. So I do want to go ahead and announce, if you guys got a chance to go to the Travel Blitz, that the Travel Blitz is now over. That's MJ's 10-day Travel Blitz. She will have another one available soon, either at the end of the year or the beginning of next year. So if you would like an opportunity to be a part of the Travel Blitz and take advantage of these travel deals, you want to make sure that you are tuned into MJ's network. All right, so the first business owner that I'm going to be interviewing tonight, her name is Victoria. So she is a small business owner that's featured in our directory, and I will let her tell you more about herself and her story. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing tonight, Victoria?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm currently making sure my phone is muted. Let me just make sure this phone is muted before we get into this deep interview and hear my bedtime alarm clock go off. Okay, so Victoria, if you could just introduce yourself and tell us more about not necessarily your business, just your story. Who is Victoria?
I'm Victoria. I am a single mom of 3. I have a adult child, a high schooler. Well, he just graduated, and I have elementary school daughter. So 2 boys and a girl. From Atlanta, now currently living in the Dallas area. Um, like looking really to network with other business owners as well as grow my business because I've been pretty much in the house a little too much. So I'm ready now for the kids to get back to school so I can get in a routine of going out more.
Okay. So I'm glad that we able to learn about you. I think you told us before that you were coming from Atlanta. So how's your transition been from Atlanta to Dallas?
It's been pretty good. I mean, I get a lot more support, I'll say, for pretty much any business that I've like shared, like passing out cards and stuff. I usually get a lot more feedback than when I was in Atlanta, where it was really kind of honestly some shady folks. I'll put it that way, some shady folks, and it really was kind of uh tough, especially when I was doing makeup previously, since there was so many other people in the Atlanta area also doing that as well.
Okay. So you found another location where you think you found your target audience or your tribe.
Yeah, well, as far as the makeup, yeah, I feel like Atlanta was a better market for that. I really hadn't had no clients since I've been here for that exactly.
Okay. Okay. So can you share your business name for everyone?
It is Victoria's Getaways, and that is my travel agency. I am a travel agent here in
So could you,
Dallas and service worldwide. And for the makeup, is Sweet Candy's Beauty.
okay. So what is your one product that you're presenting today? Or I'm sorry, your one service that you're presenting today? Did you have a
The
product or
one service.
service? Okay.
Mhm. The one service that I'm providing today is those that are looking for group trips, whether it's a sports team, a youth group, girls trip, birthday trip, just trying to promote more so group trips.
Okay. So can you tell us the benefits of that product? Like what are some of the benefits of group trips, girls trips that maybe someone who's not into travel should know about?
Well, with the group trips, I can get the group a lot of tailored itineraries, like if they need, for example, if it's a group that might need like a PA system and microphones on their trip, maybe at their hotel or on the cruise ship. Special perks that I can get extra onboard credits for them, a few extra things in their hotel room or on the cruise ship, and other things that's tailored like specifically for that group when they meet, their dinners, things like that.
Okay. So let's move to the pricing. What is the pricing usually for a girls trip or like a group trip? I know it's going to vary on size, but could you give us maybe an example and then what the pricing might look like?
The prices can start at about, I would say, starting at around 1,400 per person, just kind of based upon like where you're going, for how long, um, and transportation and all that is also included from the airport and all that, as well as your flights.
Okay. So will you share the business that the state that you're based out of for everybody, just in case people want to shop local?
I am in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. And then what makes your business, what's one thing that makes your business unique?
Definitely me, because I have so many interests and talents. Like I like to dance, I'm very artistic. So I feel just me being unique, as well as I also like to travel. So I do I haven't been necessarily every place, but I've been to quite a few places throughout my adult life, to kind of give people a little bit of details about what my experience there was and what things to look out for, what places they might can eat at, shop at, or whatever.
I love it. And I also love the confidence because you're absolutely right. You said me, duh. So just in case y'all didn't hear that, go ahead and book with a travel agent who's ready to travel with you, or just book your travel for you. But I love the fact that you are passionate about what you do because, like we always talk about on the show, it's really hard to. I mean, you can do it, but it's a lot more fun to be selling something that you truly believe in yourself. So now that you've kind of shared, what makes your business unique, you've told us where you're based out of. Can you let everyone know what states you're servicing?
All of the United States is where I can service. So
Okay.
it can be anywhere in the United States.
And how are you providing your services? Are you doing in-person services? Are you doing virtually? What is it looking like for Victoria's?
For those that are local, I mean, I can meet up with them and kind of go over stuff more personally, if they're local to Dallas. But if they're not, then I can get on a Zoom call or just a phone call or text. And they can also go to my website, which is victoriasgetaways.com.
Okay, perfect. And then what is one topic that your business raises awareness for?
A topic that my business raises awareness for is I've been kind of learning about eco travel. So that's one thing I'm really kind of now starting to focus on, because a
Mhm.
lot of different suppliers are have like kind of got segments of like ecotourism, so that could be sustainable and make the earth still a healthy place for everybody to live in. So that's kind of what I've
Nice.
been doing too.
Okay, and then I think that's pretty cool though, because I do believe like I've gone to a couple of hotels where they have like the eco options, certain choices
Hmm.
you can. You have someone cleaning your hotel room and stuff like that. So I like the fact that you're raising awareness for that because, as you know, everybody's been talking about how hot it's been.
Yeah,
You know,
even for Dallas.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. See,
And
luckily
I
for
have
me,
family
I
member in Arizona, and it's even hotter in Arizona. I feel for my family members that are there.
yeah, I think I'm just a different type of weird because I like to be. I like to be in the heat. I don't know what it is. Like
I
I'll
do
be outside
too. I
sweating.
don't mind it. I don't really like the winter, so I'm with
Yeah,
you. I don't mind it, but it has been really hot.
it has been. But by the way, everyone, just a quick side note: make sure you're hydrating because heat exhaustion is a real thing, and there have been a lot of stories on the news about people who are either passing out or passing away from being outside in the heat for too long. So it's a serious topic. But I do like the fact that you are raising awareness for that in your brand. So, can you share one inspirational message that you would like to leave with the audience?
Um, they caught me off guard. I guess one inspirational message I have for today really is to definitely take care of the earth, and try to recycle what you can, because we only, like I said, have this one planet to be on. So that's really kind of my message today, since I was talking about the ecotourism.
Okay, I like that. Ending on a productive message. So I just want to say thank you again for joining us, Victoria. It's always a pleasure to have you. For those of you who don't already know about Victoria, she is featured in our business directory. So if you want to go and shop with her, you can go to our website and click on travel, and Victoria's Getaways will be there. But just in case you want to follow her immediately, Victoria, when we get off of this, if you have an opportunity, can you share your website, your page, group, anything travel related that people can subscribe to or follow?
Sure, sure,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to have you. Have
All
an
right, nice
amazing.
talking to you.
Thank you. You too. Okay, everyone. So that was Victoria. Before we move to our next interviewee, I am gonna show a video of Victoria. So I did get to meet her in person at one of our networking events, and it was a really great experience. Victoria came to share her focus, her mission, and just talk a little bit more about herself. So you can learn more about her here. And then if you're interested in shopping with her, she's going to drop her information in the comments. Hello, everyone. This is Katan from Boss Fit Blog at our networking event. And today we have Victoria coming to share her services and what she has to provide.
Hello, I am Victoria. I am a freelance makeup artist as well as a travel agent. I've been a freelance makeup artist since 2013. From Atlanta, been here in Dallas now for 2 years, and looking to grow my clientele here for makeup, for events, proms, weddings, birthdays, whatever you need my services for. And as far as travel, I am looking for people looking for group trips, family trips, destination weddings, honeymoons, as well as theme parks. That's my love. I love going to theme parks. So if you're looking for any of that travel as well, definitely go to victoriasgetaways.com, or you can reach me at 469-608-9828.
So basically what you're telling me is that you can do my makeup for my honeymoon and send me on my honeymoon trip?
Yes.
Okay,
All
enough
that,
said.
and
Ladies,
yes.
I know you heard that. All right, thank you so much, Victoria. I hope to see you again at our next event, and we are out.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, everyone, so that was Victoria. She looks so cute at our networking event. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next business owner tonight. So this business owner is also featured in our small business directory. She has been there for quite some time. She's also an affiliate with Boss Babe Blog. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring her on. Her name is MJ. Hello, hello.
Hey, I'm back.
Looking all fancy with your olive and your nice pastel lipstick and your fancy glasses. Okay, so how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. You look amazing.
Thank you. You do the same.
Of course. So what's that? So I do want to let everyone get to know a little bit more about you, MJ. Lady D said, "Don't start." I'm not starting.
I can't make no promises. I'm not gonna make no promises.
MJ can't make any promises, but I didn't start. I didn't start it. We're gonna see who starts it tonight. But I am glad that you're able to come on again, MJ, and I'm happy to have you. So a few people have already seen you on our show before. What's something new about you or your story that people don't already know?
Ooh, I had to think about that one a little bit.
I know, because we've had you on a few times, so I know you shared your story, but just maybe something new that people who already know you wouldn't know about you.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the facts that I would tell if I was in the classroom. I am the shortest sibling, but I'm the most educated sibling. And I am no shade, no shade.
She started.
No shade. And I am actually the middle child of 9 children.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know that. Okay. So tell us a little bit more about, that's a really cool fact that I actually did not know. So tell us a little bit more about your story. Who is MJ?
Well, MJ started out in a city called Jersey City, New Jersey. And then she moved to Georgia as a teenager. Let me stop talking about myself in third person, please.
Okay, I was like, is MJ here?
Yeah, that's me. Anyway, moved to Georgia as a teenager. I kind of call myself a hybrid. I'm not really completely Southern. I don't claim to be completely Southern. The Northern is still there. I am a Southern girl until you make me mad, and then that Northern chick she rises to the surface. I don't have any children biologically. However, as an educator, I always have children. We get new children every semester, and I'm about to get some new babies in the next couple of days.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
School time starting.
Actually, high school starts back Monday for me, so I'll be back in the classroom on Monday. Always get a lot of babies. I love teaching. I am that teacher, that grammar Nazi that you hear about, that person that is looking at everything that you post or everything that you write on a piece of paper. That's me. If you want me to just look at a sentence on the paper, don't call me, because not only am I looking at that one sentence that you showed me, I'm looking at the entire email. And if the entire email is 3 paragraphs and I see grammar errors in your 3 paragraphs, I'm checking that too. So full-blown grammar Nazi, that is me. However, and I tell my students this one a lot, although I hold an English degree, I don't always speak proper English. I turn it on and I turn it off. Turn it on in the classroom, turn it off when I'm not in the classroom. When I'm outside, I'm not an English teacher. So when I'm outside,
I saw your TikTok. You had a TikTok, and it was like, "I'm a grown woman." when your students
yes.
questions.
don't.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
But
Okay,
yes,
so please go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I say, well, yes, I truly love what I do, and it kind of rolls over into my business in some aspects because I actually do love what I do with my business. I get to educate, you know, and that's I get to educate while I'm outside. I get to learn about the outdoors and learn about the world's classroom because a lot of people don't know about the world. They're so used to their environments that
Yeah.
they're not ready to stretch themselves. And when you look at somebody like me, I don't know if people can really keep up with me.
Yeah.
A friend recently told me, she's like, "Girl, I don't know where you are one weekend, the next weekend you here, next second you here, you there, you just a little bit everywhere." I said, "Yeah,
It's a little scary for some people, especially if they're not really used to traveling all the time. They feel like, or they assume that traveling means you have to fly across the country. I just had someone say about me. Someone else asked, does she like to travel? And they said, no, she doesn't like to travel. She hasn't left the US. I'm like, okay, you do know that travel comes in many different forms. Leaving a state, going to a different state, you know what I mean? Going to, even if you're just
going to
going
a
to a
different
different
town
city.
is traveling. Anytime you
Exactly.
get in the car,
It is. But
you're traveling."
people, they think big whenever you say travel, so it automatically becomes overwhelming because it's a process that's new to a lot of people. So I
Yeah,
do love the fact that, you're always pushing even in your network, you're always pushing people to start thinking about different ways they can enjoy their life. And you could take baby steps. You could work your way. It doesn't have to be, just go out of the country immediately on your first trip. You can start off,
right.
you could do a staycation.
Yeah.
So I do like that. That's a really great point that you made earlier. So, MJ, can you please share your business name for us?
Well, the business name is Travel with MJ.
Okay. And then what is the one service that you are going to be presenting today?
Well, tonight I'm going to run back to my research fees. Now, a lot of people let's just clear the air because I don't really care. A lot of people believe
This sounds like this is going either a really great direction or
it's a drop in it's pick a name. It's pick a name
let me
night.
stop. Let me stop.
Pick a
Go
name.
ahead. Proceed.
Let's call a spade a spade. A lot of people are used to booking their own travel. A lot of people are looking at the price that they see on famous travel sites because we're not giving them any free promotion tonight. Famous travel sites and think that that's the only thing that they have to worry about when it comes to booking a vacation. And I'm here to tell you that's not all. That's just the first step.
Yeah.
You have your flight, you have your hotel, great. Okay. Depending on where you're going, you still have to worry about food, drinks, entertainment, transportation. How are you getting to and from the airport? Are you Ubering? Do you have private transportation? Are you walking? Are you renting a car? There are other facets of a vacation that you have to think about. And let's be honest, everybody thinks that they can just book the travel. Things happen. We see a lot of stories about flights being overbooked.
Yeah.
We see a lot of hotel stories. We don't have the room that you thought you reserved. Working with somebody, that's not something that you will have to worry about because I take care of all of that. So I'm gonna tie this all back into my research fees before I get off tangent. So we know that's
No,
easy.
and I'm glad you mentioned that too, because you just made me think about something. There's delegation is a really big thing, guys. When I'm talking
Yes.
delegation, I just mean handing off whatever it is you're doing to a professional or someone who is really good at it. It doesn't mean that you don't get to still enjoy the outcome of it. It just means that go ahead and let somebody else who really knows what they're doing in this area do it. You might even know what you're doing, but there's no way that you can possibly do everything in life and not delegate something. So you saying that out loud, just like I'm gonna reaffirm it because I've worked for corporate brands where I felt like y'all should have really had a travel agent just prepare all of this, because the things that you're talking about, like getting to a hotel late at night with nothing but a rental car and then being told that you're not going to be able to stay the night because you don't have the proper corporate card, and you don't have a corporate card because you're being trained. What?
or
thinking
you have
that,
a corporate card, but
in a
you
whole
know,
nother state.
you don't have the tax benefits because you didn't know that there was a tax benefit to staying in this hotel for
Purchasing
business.
through a business card, and then even then, they still were not sure they were going to let me stay at the hotel because the information was booked under the business that I was being trained for. It wasn't booked under my personal name, and the person at the desk was really getting on to me about that. So that was a really rough experience. I'm like, okay, I don't even know. I'm going to have to rebook a hotel. They're telling me that they're at capacity, which means I'm going to have to find a whole new hotel in a foreign area, research the good parts of town so I can sleep and rest my head at night. And then the experience of being somewhere else during training and thinking, okay, I think I'll do the flight, but I probably should have got a rental car because the Uber rides, it was a no. I was like, I would never go through this again. Uber is, if you have to use a transportation service, you have to use it. But there are some things that people don't think about when traveling, like the fact that you're in a place where you don't have your own car. You're getting in the car with a complete stranger that you know nothing about. You don't know the area. So, these are different levels. And it's like, if you had the option to get a rental car and you knew that you could afford it, would you have done that? Probably, unless you just didn't want to be driven. Or if you had the option of having a travel professional who could tell you what services are recommended for driving in that area, would you have done that? Yeah, you probably would. So I'm going in my own tangent, but I really had to bring that up.
You're fine.
Right.
You're fine. You definitely took that to the corporate side. I'm gonna bring it a little bit to the personal side. You hear every day of the transportation workers who are not the transportation workers, and somebody's hopping in the car with somebody who is supposed to be a transportation worker, and they transport you to a place that you didn't sign up to go.
Yeah.
Where if you had a travel professional who knows, okay, this specific line of transportation drivers wears this color shirt.
Yeah.
Don't go to anybody that does not have on this color shirt and does not have on an ID badge. For example, I can tell you off the top of my head, one of my favorite cruise ports, which is Orlando, there is a transportation service, is Radisson at the port. They wear teal collared shirts. You're not catching me on nobody else's transportation, but that one with the teal colored collared shirts. You won't. You won't. If you catch me on anybody else's transportation besides that one, somebody else had to be the travel agent on it because it won't be me. It won't be me.
Oh, well, these are some really great points. So I hope that anyone who's thinking about traveling out there, just considering these things so you can travel safely and possibly hand it off to a professional who can take care of that for you.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the benefits of the product that you're presenting. So you were talking about travel research that you do for people, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what are the benefits of the travel research?
The benefits of the travel, I would call the research fee, personal research, is a couple of things. Number one, you get to hand me everything and let me take care of it. You get to set a budget. It's tailored to you. If you've been on the show before, I've said that my travel deals are like you going into the store and you're picking up clothing. You find your size, you find the color that you want, you pick it up, you check out, and you go. The travel deal, think about it in clothing, is you getting a nice tailored blazer or a nice tailored suit. Ladies, a nice tailored dress. Or you're taking in a dress that might be a little too big in the waist and you've lost some weight. This is what travel research is. You're tailoring it to you, your taste, your family, whatever you need, whatever you desire. You're tailoring it to yourself. Another benefit of, I would say, a benefit of the research fees is you're not losing. You get to booking your information in June of 22, and your cruise is not until December of 23. You don't know where to go to look to find that itinerary that you lost in your email, or you messed around and deleted
it. Yeah, that's terrible.
Look, we're in a time where we look at an email, we read it, and if we don't need it, we delete it. Guilty.
Yeah.
Guilty. So Working with me, and I can't speak for anybody else, but working with me, you have that comfort that I'm not going to lose your documents. You also get the comfort of security, making sure that everything is done up to standards. I always tell my clients, is like, look, I'm going to send you this detail, a sheet of what you have already paid. I want you to know where your money has gone, because when you look at a credit card statement and you see lines and lines and lines and lines, and you see numbers, if you still print out your bank statements and you pay attention to that stuff starts to add up. So you're thinking, okay, how much did I pay on this and how much do I have left? I already have that information. Everything that you will need in terms of information, and you get to split up payments. So if you're paying, if 4 people is going on this trip, you're not having to put your card down and then everybody sends you their Cash App money. No, everybody is responsible for their portion of the trip. We're not putting down no card and then somebody say, oh, I'll Cash App you or I'll Zelle you, and then they never do.
Yeah.
Most people just say, oh, I'm gonna Cash App you so that you'll leave them alone. Make them responsible for their portion of the trip. I could do that.
And I love it, because you're right, it can be a very stressful process when you're planning with multiple people, and everyone's more committed to making sure they get their stuff taken care of when they are equally investing versus, this one person paid for it, so if I don't get my stuff in, it's fine because they paid for it. So I think that that's a really great point. That's a really great benefit if you're trying to book group trips, guys, and you need a travel agent to take care of that process for you. Go ahead and sign up with her and split that research fee if you need to. Go ahead and have them send you that money, and then go ahead and sign up. Because I believe, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong, but on your website, MJ, if someone wanted to purchase with Cash App at the checkout, they're able to do that.
Yes.
Yes. So that's an option. And then Afterpay, is that also available for you as well?
I don't believe it is at the moment. I got to learn more about Afterpay. I would love to offer it, but got to learn more about it.
Okay. So right now, Cash App is an option. They can pay with their Cash App card if they want to. So they could Cash App you, and then you go ahead and make the full payment. So MJ, now that we've talked about the benefits of that service, what is the price for a research fee?
It depends on the amount of people going on the trip. You have your 1 to 4, which could be a vacation or a small family vacation. They start at $30. So 1 to 4 people is going to be 30. 5 to 9 people is going to be 60.
Okay.
10 to 15 people, I want to say, or 10 to 14 people. Either way, it's going to be 100, and anything over 15 people or more. So we're talking big group cruise, family reunion type, so that somebody can get the idea of what the sizing is going to be. We're talking about 120, but that is me taking care of all of the services. That is me talking to or keeping up with all of the payments. That is me making sure that everybody pays their due diligence, and me going out to them and saying, hey, you didn't pay your $50 deposit. If you don't pay your $50 deposit, this booking is going to cancel. So it's taking that stress off of you as the consumer. You may not want to be that one that is, loud and confrontational. You may not want to be that person to start up, any type of what have you. You want to make sure that your part is smooth, but I'm going to make sure that it's all smooth. And if anything goes wrong from the time you start booking to the time you return, you deal with me, and I deal with customer service. You don't talk to anybody. You talk to me, I talk to them, and then I talk back to you. That's it. That's the triangle of life.
I love that. So you're creating almost as that mediator, that middleman. You saw I pinned Angela's comment.
Yeah.
Outside. Okay. So I love that. Hello, Shelly. Thanks for joining us tonight. I appreciate you. Hello, Angela. Thanks for joining. Everyone who joined and left a comment and let me know you were here, you have one ticket in the raffle. So right now, as MJ is sharing and presenting, if you decide to tag someone to this live, you'll get one ticket for each person that you tag. And then next Thursday, I'll be doing a raffle with more people. Hello, hello. Welcome back, Victoria. Okay, so MJ, now that we talked a little bit more about, we talked about the price, we talked about the benefits. Can you share the state that you're based out of?
I'm based out of Georgia.
Okay, and then share one thing that makes your business unique.
I said this the last time I was on the show, but I gotta say it. I make my business unique.
She's like, I got it.
I got to, I'm not really a big person that's gonna brag on myself because I definitely feel like there are people who deserve the shine, but I deserve to brag on myself. You know what? It is what it is. I make my business unique. One of the reasons I say that I make my business unique is I'm not hounding anybody. I don't want you to feel like your vacation planning is you, being in default on a bill. That's what I don't want you to feel.
You laughing?
I don't want you to feel like, you I don't want you to feel like you are paying a bill when you are talking to me or when you are dealing with me or when you are, I don't want you to feel like I don't care about you as the person and I just care about your money. That's never the case. If something was to ever happen to any of my clients, I would want you to tell me so that we can go ahead and move to the proper ways of canceling this trip so that we can work on getting your money back. But I'm also going to keep it transparent. If you found a deal that I know I'm not going to be able to beat, I'm not going to stop you from not booking with me, to be fair. And the reason I'm not going to stop you is because I know if I was in that situation, I'm like, I'm not going to mess around and play with that. If I know I can't give you the best quality of service, I'm going to say you might want to go ahead and consider that. I have no hate for anybody, and I'm just here in my lane doing what I got to do and serving my clients and my travel family. I don't want to go in nobody's lane. I don't want anything to do with that. I just want to stay in my lane, do my work from my lane, and mind my business. That's it. That's it.
And I think that you make a really great point, though, about I'm glad you mentioned that for any business owners out there. Just a reminder that, your tribe is your tribe. People who see the value in your services, your products, what you have to offer, they will come because to support the conversation we're talking about, MJ, that personalization that you have at Travel with MJ is different from, just booking online. Having a travel agent or a travel provider who's able to assist you throughout, from beginning to end, that's a unique experience. When you book with some travel brands, maybe you're booking online, there's no one to assist you throughout that experience. You can call, but you're going to be talking to an automated system until you get to customer service. When you get to customer service, depending on what they're talking about, depending on what you're talking about, they're not going to be able to assist you because they're only assisting you in this square. Like, I can assist you with the booking and this, that's it. Now you're telling me that, oh, your excursion is not working correctly. I can assist you with that. You know what I mean? So
right.
It's different. So I do think that it's great that you have that confidence about your brand because you do provide something unique. You definitely do bring something unique. And like Shelly said, you should brag because you bring an amazing experience. So kudos to you. The next thing that I do want to ask is to share how you distribute your products. Are you doing in person, virtual, and then what U.S. states are you servicing?
I can service all 50 states. I can provide in-person services for those who are older, who may not want to do everything electronically and want to sign documents. I can definitely do that. However, I do provide virtual travel services. So if you are a person, hey, let me go and download the Delta app and let me get my boarding pass on the Delta app. Oh, let me go download the Carnival app and make sure that everything I need to book for my drink package is good.
Okay. So can you share one topic that your business raises awareness for?
Ooh. My business raised awareness for exploration. That's the one I'm going to go with tonight. Exploration. I want you to go out and explore. I want you to be able to go and live life. I want you to, explore the world, not just your backyard. And I want you to be able to do it in a safe and fun way. And if you're not exploring, because I've had people say this, I'm just going to travel through you. That's fine too.
Yeah.
That's fine too. I respect that not everybody is looking for a travel agent. There are some people out there who enjoy the planning process of booking a trip and putting it together. I respect that. And I also respect those who, feel like they may not be able to afford it. But I'm going to show you different ways of you being able to afford it. We have so many different ways, so many different things that we can look at. A lot of people may not know this, but your credit cards could help you towards travel if you have the right cards and if you know how to use them. So it's definitely exploration. Make sure that you're getting outside of your backyard, outside of your neighborhood, outside of your comfortable bubble,
Yeah.
and learn a little bit more. And if you don't want to do that yourself, that is perfectly fine. I will do it for you.
I love it. And then that's a really good point about the credit cards, because I do know there's some credit cards where if you're traveling, you're going to a hotel, you use them, you get rewards back and stuff like that. So great point. Great. Thank you for the free tip. Okay. So share one inspirational message that you want to leave with the audience.
One inspirational message that I'm going to impart with the audience is live your life. Live your life.
Okay. Let me stop before we get copyrighted.
Look, I don't have time. Live your life to the fullest and make sure that you're living it authentically. 2023, really 2022 and 2021 has been the years of authenticity. If I could pretend, if I think that you're fake, no. The people around me, the tribe that I've built, the tribe that other people have collaborated and brought into, it's a real tribe, and I want that for everybody. Find you a real tribe that you can vibe with, and go out and explore. Go live your life. You only have one.
That is a great message. I love it. Look, it's perfect. Don't need to add anything to it. That's beautiful. So thank you again, MJ, for joining us. I really appreciate you. Before you leave, I do want to ask you, are you going to be doing another Travel Blitz this year, or is that going to be a next year thing? Do you know yet?
No, we do have one. I'm planning one in October. So I tend to do my Travel Blitz every season. So there'll be a winter, spring, summer, fall, unless there's something that takes me away from it that I can't fully commit to it. But
Okay.
as far as right now, there will be one in October. Dates will be coming soon.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, MJ. I really appreciate you joining. As usual, always have a good time with you. So when you get off, if you could just share your travel group, your website, so people can subscribe to your travel deals and then join your travel group as well.
Awesome. Yes.
Just in case they want to follow too.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone. So that was MJ from Travel with MJ. And she was, let me bring this closer. I have two cameras over here, y'all. So I'm trying to be as good with the lighting and everything as I can. There we go. Okay, so that was MJ from Travel with MJ, and I got an opportunity to interview her. Thank you for joining us, Miss Melanated Curves. I did receive your email about your video, so we will have your video uploaded and ready to be promoted on the show for our next show. And yes, staycations are really fun, MJ. So MJ is going to drop her information in the comments if you guys want to check her out. And then we have one more business owner that I'm going to be interviewing tonight. And I also need to do a couple of shout outs to some small businesses that won on our previous show. So if you would like an opportunity to be advertised on the Boss Babe Business Show, make sure you tag at least one person in the comments so I can put your name in the raffle and you can earn a chance to win an advertisement. Let's see. So the first business that I'm going to be shouting out is going to be MJ's, because we just got done interviewing her. That is a Travel Blitz, which is going to be going on at the end of this year. So you can still catch her event if you're interested in being a part of it. That was her previous dates, but she will have new dates available soon. The next business that I'm going to be shouting out is going to be whatthesale.net. So actually, no, let's start off with a new business. So this is Undefeated Legend. This is a new business that is going to be featured in our directory, and the business owner, her name is Zephyrine. So she was actually on one of our Jumbo Sale July events. And Zephyrine has a spiritual brand where she provides spiritual apparel, accessories, and more. So here you go. So if you saw anything that you liked, just stay tuned because that business will be featured in our directory. And then I have another new business owner that's going to be featured in our directory. Her name is Lizelle. She's awesome and she provides skincare and self-care. So she actually won a contest and she's also just joined our directory. So here's an advertisement just sharing a little bit of information about her business. Oh, sorry, this is the one. Okay. All right, so that was Lizelle's brand, the Pure Serenity. You can check her out and follow her on Facebook. We are going to now go ahead and interview. Thank you so much. Serenity Bliss is her Facebook business page, and she also has a group as well. So one of them is Pure Serenity, one of them is the Serenity Bliss. Thank you for tagging. You are awesome. And let me go ahead and make sure that I get you guys tickets on here. Yes, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have Shelly. Shelly now has 2 tickets. We have MJ, 2 tickets as well. Now's the opportunity to tag someone, tag people who love small businesses, anyone that might be interested in networking. And if you are just joining this live and you're a business owner or a shopper, let me know in the comments. Let me know if you're a business owner, a shopper, or both. And if you are a business owner, share what state you're based out of and what service you're providing, because you never know, someone might need your services. All right. And Rachel, you will now have 2 tickets. Thank you so much for the tags. And guys, you can go follow MJ on Linktree. She just dropped her link. All right, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and bring on the next business owner that I'm going to be interviewing tonight. There we go. Hello, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Great. And you all tonight?
Good. Happy to have you on for the first time.
Thank you very much.
So welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. And why don't you introduce yourself and tell us who you are, what your story is for anyone who doesn't already know.
All right. I'm Joanne Tingle, and I am Tingle Travel Agency. And we're in Kentucky, Frankfort, Kentucky, and I've been doing this business for about 2.5 years. But a little bit about me, I'm a retired civil engineer. I did that for 20 plus years.
Nice.
I have homeschooled my kids for 16 years. I'm on my last year, which is bittersweet. I have a senior in college. He's studying cyber systems technology at Eastern, cybersecurity, basically. And
Nice.
then my youngest is 18 and he's in his 5th year of high school. He's basically a community college student. And so he's thinking about marine biology, animal ecology. But we're just getting a few more courses before he graduates high school, dual credit. So 1/3 of the price.
Okay. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I was going to ask a question, but I want to hear what you have to say first.
Oh, I was just going to say that our family business, Tingle Travel Agency, my husband Scott, myself, and now 2nd generation, our son Nathan is a travel agent as well.
Oh, that is so beautiful. I love hearing about family businesses. So the question that I was going to ask is, you said that you are actually getting ready to retire in civil engineering or
So
in
I,
education.
I had been a civil engineer for 20 plus years. I have actually retired from that job.
Okay.
And then I've homeschooled for 16 years,
Ah,
about to retire from that job after this kiddo has graduated high school.
okay. Okay. Well,
Thank
congratulations.
you. Thank you.
That's a lot of work. Woo.
It is, but both jobs fantastic. I really enjoyed them, but I decided that the homeschooling part had eternal rewards. But now, for the last 2.5 years, I've gotten to do my dream job, and that's be a travel agent.
I love that. I absolutely love it. And then kudos to you, because I love to always, a lot of my clients are women and a lot of them are mothers as well. So there's a whole nother layer of, hard work that you got to go into when you're, when you're running a business and you're also taking care of family and little ones, because you're working off the schedule of your clients, your life, your personal life, your children's life. I'm not a mother. I'm a guardian to a little brother,
Oh,
and it's work.
yeah.
I love him to death, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it's just, I didn't realize how much time and dedication it takes to be able to take care of a little one. And they have school and events, and then you're trying to make sure your business stuff doesn't collide with it. So congratulations to you, and kudos.
We'll add in, I did work for a caterer for about 4 years because she asked, and I love cooking. And then now we do actually help a friend who has a food truck as well. Best barbecue in Kentucky, by the way, Community Q. So we'll shout out to them as well. But we just do that to help them out when they do this once or twice a month. But sharing and caring in the community, that is what we're about. We enjoy doing that.
I love that. I love it. So now that you've shared your story with us, let us know a little bit more about who you are. Joanne, can you share your business name for everyone?
You're absolutely. It's Tingle Travel Agency that hopefully you see at the bottom of the screen here. And you can find us everywhere on all the socials, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, TikTok. Craziest TikToks you'll see today, by the way. So some travel sprinkled in there, but mostly just me being goofy. I mean, because it's what we like to do. So
You gotta add some goofiness to it, some silliness. As you can see, me and MJ get on here and we laugh
yes,
24/7. So there's never a show without a laugh.
right.
But okay, so can you share the service that you are presenting today?
Absolutely. So you can see just a little bit about us in the back here, some of the awards that we've won as we've been just 2.5 years travel agents. And we have, and of course, it is a woman-owned business because I'm the president, if you will, CEO, whatever you want to call me. But we are a team. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, he's the fantastic travel booker, and Nathan's doing that as well. We have a team of 64 agents from California to Massachusetts, Minnesota, Florida. We did have one lady in Albania. She was actually over there with her daughter who was teaching English to Albanian students. But she has decided that she just wanted to stay retired for a little while. She may come back and join us another time. But anyway, we provide, you name it, we take you there. So we can provide you a hotel here in Frankfurt, or my husband has planned 2 big 2-week trips in Italy. One of the families took cooking classes in Florence, and they did wine tastings in Sorrento and catamaran trip in Elba Island, and just all kinds of, we just drooled over their pictures. And all that for them, and actually the trains that they took from city to city in Italy. He's also done a London, Ireland trip just recently for another couple. We do all inclusives in all over the Caribbean. Anywhere you want to go, we can take you there, as MJ was talking about. And also cruises. So my family and I, we've traveled in 32 states and 8 countries. So a lot of the places that if you want to go, Mexico, for instance, been there 8 times myself. I can tell you all about the Quintana Roo Peninsula because I taught world geography in our homeschool class. So we do cruises, all inclusives, trips to Italy, trips all over the US as well. I mean, I still have got to get to the Grand Canyon. I've got 18 states that I haven't been to. Not the Grand Canyon, sorry, the Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
But when we were homeschooling, another great thing about that is we studied the Grand Canyon. We went there. We studied the Panama Canal. We had friends that lived there. We went and visited them. We went there. So that is the beauty. And I think MJ might have mentioned this too. I think of the little guy on Up. Adventure is out there. I think about it all the time. And that's kind of how my family, that's kind of how we look at things. And just that life is learning. You can always learn something new in life every day. And that's kind of what we look for. So we can get you a hotel in Frankfort, Kentucky. We can plan you a 2-week trip in Italy, London. You want to go see Downton Abbey's Highclere Castle? We got you. So anything you want, we can plan it for you.
I love it. I love it. Okay. So now that you've shared, you've shared some of the benefits, you shared the service that you're providing. Can you share, I know it's going to vary, but maybe the price or a price range for one specific product?
Sure. So just depends on what you're looking for. I have an agent and she is fantastic with destination weddings. I know she's done about 100-person wedding in Punta Cana. And like MJ said, she took care of everything for 100 people coming from all over the US into Punta Cana. So just depending on what the flights are, as well as the hotel, and then the transfers to get you there. And so all the pieces together, it kind of does vary price to price. But just to give you for instance, my son, in his first 15 days of being a travel agent, and by the way, we need agents everywhere. We always present the opportunity. It's up to you whether or not you like to check it out. So, but we do have a live meeting almost daily where you can come and just check it out. And I'll put that in the comments when I get finished. But he actually, in his first 15 days, booked 2 folks going from Kentucky to Punta Cana, a beautiful resort there, all inclusive, 8 nights, about $4,800. So
Okay.
fantastic price.
Yeah, that's not bad. 8 nights. Okay. So, and then all inclusive, that's pretty good deal. Okay. So now that we've shared the price, can you let everyone know again what state you're based out of?
Absolutely. We're in Kentucky. We do have a small, I know that was another question that you had asked the other folks, non-refundable service fee. But what you get for that is the planning, the 32 years of us traveling, the 8 countries that we've been in, the tips and tricks that Scott has learned about what type of card to use in travel abroad. So we call it across the pond, but Europe and the other continents. We just have so many tips and tricks. Plus, we make your vacation seamless. You just get to tell us where you want to go, your dates, all that good stuff. And then we do every bit of the rest of the planning, including if there's flight changes and this and that. It all comes to us. And then we provide you a beautiful sealed package and make sure that your trip is just seamless and you just get to enjoy your vacation.
Okay. So can you share one topic that your business raises awareness for?
So I would say definitely we near and dear to our hearts, we have 3 rescued animals. We love promoting humane societies across the country. And then pet-friendly hotels. That's another thing that a lot of people will ask about. And I have an agent in Virginia, West Virginia, and she is big into pet-friendly hotels. We also have another couple of agents that do special needs travels. So if there's anything that you are passionate about, we probably have someone who has done that type of travel.
Okay, that's excellent. That means it kind of lets everyone know there's a place for each person. Like if you're passionate about, like you said, special needs, which is something that it's a topic that sometimes it can be very frustrating when you're not prepared for it when traveling. I've heard a lot of nightmare stories. So it's good to know that you have different agents that are passionate about different things. So, what is one inspirational message that you would like to leave with the audience?
Well, of course, balancing a team of 62 agents all over the US. And Scott, I think, is juggling about 9 clients right now. So definitely we hold to, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Philippians 4:13. But I tell my team, because a lot of them want to just jump in and book travel immediately. And there's a little bit of training, that comes into being a travel agent. I'm sure the other 2 travel agents would tell you that as well. I tell them this business is a journey, not a sprint. So keep that in mind, just in your life too. If you're so excited to get out of college and get to work, remember, life is a journey, not a sprint. And then one other thing, that because I'm a mentor and I teach other mentors to mentor their folks, I always use the adage, I think it's unknown author, give a man or woman a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man or woman to fish and you feed him or her for a lifetime. So those are just a couple of things that we abide by.
Those are nice. I love it. So my favorite one's probably going to be the last one because it's definitely empowering. Yes. So I do want to say thank you so much for joining us on the show and sharing your services. And if you could, when you get off the show, if you have time, just drop all of your links so that everyone can go follow you, learn more about you, get to your network, and just kind of, be able to see more about what your brand has to offer in case they want to just ask questions or just follow you. Because I think that a lot of people start off with the follow. They start off with the follow and then the subscription, and then later comes the inquiry. So it's nice to be able to get connected initially. And especially if there's people that are local or in your area. So if you can, once we get you off, can you drop that information for us?
Yes, ma'am. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I didn't even know it was a thing until I stumbled upon it on Facebook. So I really appreciate you giving me the time tonight.
Of course, you are very welcome. It's always a pleasure. I love learning about new small businesses because I just think that a lot of shoppers don't realize how many options there are out there. They want to shop small businesses, but credible options, they don't realize how many are actually out there just waiting to take care of them. Right. So I'm like, this is a great way for us to learn more about people in our backyard and U.S. small businesses, because I do know a lot of people that want to shop with U.S. small businesses. But again, it's like, who's credible? How long have they been in business? Who's willing to show me and answer questions? Because, we're in this age where sometimes they make customers feel bad for wanting to know more about the business. But, business owners who understand why it's important to make their clients feel comfortable don't mind answering those questions and, being there. So thank you for joining us, and thanks for getting on camera and sharing that with everyone.
You're welcome. And thank you. And one last thing you mentioned, we can accept agents in US, Mexico, and Australia. And then we can actually book anywhere in the world for anyone in the world.
Nice. Okay. So there you have it. We've had a couple of agents on tonight that are booking in US, servicing in US. And then this travel professional is also servicing anywhere in the world. So thank you so much, Joanne. Have an amazing night. And thanks for joining us on the show.
Okay.
All right, everyone. So we have interviewed 3 travel professionals. I'm really excited to be able to have got an opportunity to learn more about them. Joanne's going to drop her information in the comments. If you know any business owners that would like to be interviewed on the Boss Babe Business Show, please make sure to tag them to this live. Thank you guys so much for sharing your information. I see a few people tagging their business. Thank you, Rachel, for sharing where you're located. Thank you, Miss Melanated Curves. I actually added you, so I'm going to do that. And thanks for the tags. So I see you've tagged a few people, Miss Melanated Curves, so I'm going to pin your comment at the top. So Miss Melanated Curves is a business owner and a shopper located in Ohio. Let's see, what else do we have here? Thanks for joining. We have another business owner, Brandy, located in Oklahoma, business owner and a shopper. Love to have you. All right, so if you tag some people to this live, guys, I'm dropping your name in the raffle. So you can earn a chance to win free advertisement on our show this week and next week. I'm sorry, for the entire month of August. And then let me go ahead and drop these small business resources tonight. So the first resource, I'm just going to drop them boom, 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 because I do have another event tonight. So I'm gonna try to be on time. I always end up running behind because I get stuck on the show because I have so much fun. Okay, first business resource that I'm sharing, since we just got done interviewing travel professionals, I'm actually sharing this. This is dedicated to travel professionals. So I have a networking group. Everyone can join. Anyone can join if you're a business owner. All you need to do is answer the questions in the networking group. However, I am specifically, there's a specific post that I have going on right now. I decided, why not create a post where everyone can see all of the members in the group? They can at least see one member in their state that provides a specific service. So right now I'm focused on travel. So if you know any travel agents in the states that I'm about to list, tag them to this live, because if they come join the group, they can go ahead and join the group, drop their information in the comments, and then I will pin them in the actual post. Let me get that link for y'all really quick. Let me get that. Let's see. There's a song for everything. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? So the name of the group is called Boss Networking for U.S. Small Businesses via Boss Babe Blog. You can come here and network with other businesses that are featured in our directory and businesses that are not in the directory. I have specific posts dedicated to, sharing your state, sharing your services, sharing your mission, things like that. But here's the direct link. I'm gonna drop it in the comments for everyone. Now is the time. If you know a travel agent, thank you, Joanne, for sharing that information. Okay, here we go. Thank you for tagging, Victoria. You are awesome. I'm adding. You have 2 tickets. Boom. Okay, so here's the link, everyone. If you are already featured in our business directory, then you've already been added to this post, so you don't need to do anything. But basically, these are the states that I'm looking for travel agents in. If you hear a state and you know there's a travel agent in this state, tell them to click on that link, answer all of the questions in the group. Once they've answered all of the questions, they will be accepted. They're able to introduce themselves underneath the post. And if their state has not already been added, I'll be adding their state to the post. So far, I have about 10 or 11 states. These are the states that I'm looking for travel professionals in: Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. I wanted so bad to say Arkansas. I like Arkansas better. Colorado, but Arkansas for all of you, folks that are normal. Delaware, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana. Why is it Kansas, but it's not Arkansas? Does anybody ever wonder that? Why is it Arkansas instead of Arkansas? I don't get that, but let's get back to it. Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Dakota, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. If you know any travel professionals in those areas, please tag them to this live and tell them to click on the link that I just posted. Yes, please tag them to this live. I'm so glad that you mentioned that earlier, Joanne, because I'm just now remembering it now that you've commented. And I realize that you're watching from you're also watching from Instagram, or no, not Instagram, YouTube. So just in case, if you're wanting to see other comments from people, feel free. Let me drop this. MJ's coming out. Look, we got the stickler. Shelly. I'm breathing. Okay, so MJ, am I wrong? Are we really about to argue over this on the Boss Babe Business Show? Tell me, y'all tell me that it does not, that it makes sense. Tell me, Arkansas, Kansas, Arkansas. Why Arkansas? Who does that? I don't understand. I just refuse. So if you know anybody that's in Arkansas, please tag them to this live so that they can so they can join our networking group. And Joanne, I'm trying to see, I don't think there's an option for me to respond to you directly on YouTube. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't see anybody arguing. I don't see anybody saying I'm wrong. MJ, am I really wrong though? Does it sound right? Does it look right? It's just like with salmon. Why do people say salmon? But that's another conversation for another night. But I'm gonna drop that link. I just dropped the link again for you, Joanne, just in case you need it. Okay, all right, I'm done. That's it. Let me get back to the resources. So if you know any business owners in the states that I just mentioned that happen to provide travel, please send them that link or tag them to this live. See, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Look, don't even get me started. I got so many other words. We'll have to announce a new word every show. Tonight is Arkansas. That is the correct way to say it based on Shelly said you know you're wrong. Based off of Boss Babe blog, that is the pronunciation in my language. Okay, so the next business resource that I have, if you're not already a part of our free webinar that's taking place this Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time to 2:40 p.m. Central Time, we will have business owners coming to speak on specific topics, and I'll also be sharing some business resources to make your business life a little smoother. So I'm going to be sharing some scheduling resources that have really helped me. I'm going to be sharing some free resources that I've always been offering that some people are just learning about. I'm going to be sharing some automated services that will help your business go smoother. We were just talking about delegation earlier. So if you're trying to delegate and start handing off responsibility to automated services that are trusted, I'll be dropping some free tips and resources in this webinar. And then I'll be talking about some really important topics like making sure that you are taking care of yourself, scheduling properly to have a productive business day. What else are we talking about? We're talking about the importance of who you surround yourself with, who you give your time to. We're also talking about brand ambassador programs. We're talking about brand ambassador programs. We're talking about ways that you can continue to grow your business. A lot of times people assume that if you want to have a brand ambassador program, you're going to have to spend a whole bunch of money. You're going to have to go and purchase a separate app so that people can sign in, but that's not the case. And then a lot of people assume that a brand ambassador program has to be one thing. You can have a free brand ambassador program and you can have a paid brand ambassador program. It really just depends on you and what your business goals are and what your business budget is. So based off of your time, your business, you can figure that out for yourself. Don't allow other people's descriptions of what they think is right for them to define what is right for your business. So if you have not already started with brand ambassadors or affiliates or partnerships, I definitely recommend joining this webinar because you can come on and get some insight from my experience. So I've been able to partner with over 60 business owners, and it's been an amazing experience. I took notes of all of the things that I enjoyed. I took notes of all the things that I didn't enjoy. And I, most importantly, came up with solutions so that I wouldn't have to go through those things again. So now that I've been partnering with business owners for quite some time now, free and paid partnerships and brand ambassadors and affiliates, it's been quite a learning process. And I will say that I'm seeing that work pay off in my business. I'm seeing those sales coming in, and I'm also seeing the productivity. The sales are coming in easier. It's not as much work. The pulling teeth feeling that you have when you first start that business, you don't have to have that. And you can find people that are your tribe, and those will become your brand ambassadors. So we'll talk a little bit more about that in the webinar if you're interested in that. So everyone, I'm going to drop a link in the comments, and you can go to this link to join the webinar directly. And then I do have a few small businesses that I need to advertise tonight. So there's still opportunities for everyone to win some free advertisement. Let me find this link first for the webinar. So the webinar is called the Terrific 10 webinar. You can find it on Facebook. You can also find it through my direct booking portal. If you're not a part of my business resource portal, go ahead and join. You can let me know what your business issues are, and I can provide some solutions and resources. Let me know what obstacles you're trying to overcome, and I can send you a list of resources, services, and solutions. So here is the Terrific 10 webinar, About Us tab on Facebook. So everyone can go check them out. Bam. And I'm dropping that in the comments. Okay, so let's see. So we got the Terrific 10 webinar. Let me go ahead and advertise a few businesses before I start sharing these resources. I have a few more business resources that I want to mention tonight, but that is the free webinar, and it's starting on Saturday, this Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time. We'll be in a private virtual room. You can come and join us, and you can receive free business insight resources, and you also get to hear other business owners come and speak. So I'm gonna start off by advertising a business in our directory. It's going to be, let's see, we're going to do Anotherness Boutique. So recently, I just sold out of all of the merchandise at Anotherness Boutique, aka anotherness.net, anotherness.com, anotherness.org. And one of the questions I got was, when will I be uploading my next collection? So right now, it won't be until 2024 that I create or launch my next collection. However, I am still doing my personalized style boxes. So if you need a personal stylist and you want items shipped to your home every month, you can sign up for that subscription. And then I will basically be like a personal shopper, a personal stylist for you. I'll go and select the items based off your preferences. And how I'm going to know your preferences is before I actually start shipping out your products. We sit down in a virtual room together and I figure out what's in your closet, what are items that you're looking for, what are things that you're willing to try, what are you not willing to try, what your lifestyle is. Are you a business owner? Do you need things for business events? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Do you need things that are comfortable but stylish that you can wear on the go? Are you a fitness instructor? Do you need fitness apparel that matches your brand? These are things that I'm going to be asking you in your styling session. And after we figure out more information about you, that's when I go and create those style boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and show a quick ad on Anotherness Boutique about the style subscription. And then I'll be right back to share some more small business resources. All right, everyone. So, oops, did I use the wrong camera? The benefit of having more than one camera. Okay, so there's two of me. I'm not over here just talking, and y'all got me cracking up in the comments. She said she just talking, y'all. Please let me know you can hear me. Drop an emoji in the comments and let me know that you can hear me. Oh my God. Can you hear me, Shelly? Miss Melanated Curves, you do not have to do me like that. You do not have to do me like that. Let me check these comments and see. Okay. Thank you, Joanne. I saw you waving. I saw you moving in the back office, but I was like, maybe she's just moving and getting comfortable. I didn't even think it was me. Oh God, tears. Okay, so I appreciate y'all. So what I was saying was what I'm so hurt that y'all didn't hear that. But basically, let me know in the comments, have you seen They Clone Tyrone? It's a comedy, it's a thriller, and it's one of those shows that has like a deeper meaning to it. No? Okay, so Joanne hasn't seen it. Let me know if anyone else has seen They Clone Tyrone or even heard of it. So the reason why I'm bringing this movie up is because there's a character in the movie and she's wearing these bright yellow boots and they have like a attached thigh harness to them. And you can remove the thigh harness if you want to. The movie is hilarious. Jamie Foxx is hilarious. He had me cracking up. Rachel, the funniest part of that movie is when, to me, the funniest part of the movie, without spoiling anything, is when he opened up the fridge and he was like, who drank my orange juice? Citrus. That was the funniest part of the movie for me. I couldn't stop laughing. He had me, I was gone. But yeah, so there's a character on They Clone Tyrone, and she's wearing these thigh harness boots that are bright yellow with this pretty bright yellow coat, and it looks beautiful on her. So whatthesale.net is a small business that actually provides discounted items. It's a final sale discount shop online, and shipping is only $1. So the shipping is very affordable and the prices are very affordable. So if you're interested in those boots, just know that you can take the thigh harness part off. If you don't want that on your boots, you can just wear them as regular winter boots. Whatthesale.net provides these boots in two colors, red, a bright red, and a black. So they're perfect boots for the season, and they're on sale for $29.99 right now, and shipping is $1 per item. Yes, the boots were fire. So Rachel, let me drop the website, but whatthesale.net is a verified and credible business in our business directory. And they also have those boots and they're $29.99 right now. And like I was saying earlier, even though y'all couldn't hear me, I was in my own zone. The boots can range anywhere from $59.99 to about $124.99 for the thigh harness boots. So they're removable thigh harness. But I'm just going to go ahead and drop the link in the comments so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Here. So the website is whatthesale.net, and I'm going to take you guys to the direct link. And one cool thing about whatthesale.net, you're going to see when you go to these boots, a picture of this gorgeous model who happens to be me. And the reason is because whatthesale.net is actually a discount store, final sale discount store, but they also purchase wholesale from small businesses. So they like to shop and give back to small business communities. So if you are a small business owner and you're sitting on inventory that you need to get rid of, you can send a message to info@whatthesale.net with a picture of what you're wanting to get rid of and what the minimum quantity is to purchase it. And if they decide to purchase it, they will pay you for the products and you ship them to them and they'll put them on their website. Most importantly, if you want to keep your tags on the items, you can keep your tags on the items. And then another awesome thing about it is that if you have professional pictures of the items and they decide to use those pictures, they're going to pay you $5 for every photo that they use. If you're wanting to do that. If not, you can just let them buy wholesale and then they can purchase it on their own. But What the Sale is an option for anyone that's trying to sell wholesale items. So here's an ad for What the Sale. This is going to be my last ad before I move into these resources that I was talking about earlier. So I'm just going to put that on now that you guys, heard what I had to say. So here you go. Okay, so I got some resources. The first one is free. If you are a business owner and you are looking for a 1.5 hour long business elevation consultation for free, that is a service that I'm providing. So all you need to do is go look at my article that I typed up and created on my business page on Facebook. Basically, I'm rewarding business owners for promoting themselves and putting themselves out there. So if you come and interview on our show for the entire month of August on Instagram or on Facebook, after your third interview with us, I'm going to send you a free 1.5 hour long business elevation consultation where we're going to sit down and we're going to talk about the biggest obstacle that you are overcoming in your business. And then we're going to create a plan to overcome that. I'm going to provide you with resources, and then we're going to create an actual action plan that's realistic that you can stick to and focus on. So if that's something that you're interested in receiving for free, I'm going to go ahead and drop a link to that. And if you know any other business owners that might be interested in it as well, feel free to tag them to this live or send the link directly to them so they can check it out for themselves. So it's coming, this resource is coming from Katan.com. That is my business website with all of my businesses on there. But I'm going to send you to the actual article because all of the information that you need to hear is here on the article. So, oh, by the way, if you want to, you can follow my business page for more free resources and tips on how to elevate your business, save time, and things like that. All right, there you have it. That's the link. Let me put a little thing next to it. Free offer. The link is going to say free consultation offer. Check that out. Also, for any of you early risers, I have another free resource. So we have something called Quotes and Coffee. If you've been there, you already know what we do. But basically, we come into this private room. I share one quote of the month. I share one quote of the month, inspirational quote. I usually share an inspirational resource or tip. And then I'm going to share a free gift or service. And then we also discuss and talk about everyone else. Like we have two other business owners will present their quote that they want to share with everyone else. So this Quotes and Coffee room is free and I do it once a month. I'll be doing it for the entire rest of the year. So if you're interested in being a part of that and joining, it's a great way for you to start your month off in a positive light and just kind of get a mental refresh. It's 30 minutes long. It's usually hosted in the morning, anywhere from around 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So if you see a time that you want to join us on, you can join us there. I'm going to drop the link for the Quotes and Coffee. If you're interested, please come and join us. It's 100% free and everyone is welcome. So that is Quotes and Coffee. We already had our first one for the month. So our next one will be next month in the beginning of the month. All right. So now that I've shared that information, let me make sure I'm not missing any shout outs. I am. Okay. The next shout out is going to be Lady D's Treats. So this business is featured in our business directory and you can see about all of their yummy snacks and treats there.
Give me the jam. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I need food. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. What it do? I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I'm hungry. I need something in my stomach. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Chicken soup. I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Cook the stew. I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. How about you? I need something in my stomach. Me too. If you love food, do you dance? Do you dance, then you feast with the fam, jam. And don't you know one man?
So that was Lady D's Treats yummy commercial. And Brandy, thanks for asking. I'm in Central Time. So it will be either 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. Central Time for the Quotes and Coffee event. I don't know what time that would be for your time zone, but that's the time zone that I'm in. Okay, so now that I shared that, I do have a question for everyone tonight. So if you are a member of our business directory, have you received sales, followers, reviews, partnerships, growth, traffic, or connections? And if you are not a part of our business directory yet, I do have a special offer available in the comments. Oh, cool. All right. So we're right around the same time. Good. Okay, so here is the special offer that I have available for anyone that is not a part of our business directory. I know that some people prefer to read it, so I'm dropping the link. However, yay, thanks for your feedback, MJ. However, if you are someone who likes to hear it, I'm gonna share it with you. Hold on, let me get this off the screen. Okay, so I'm looking to provide sales, reviews, connections, growth, business growth, website traffic, all of those things to small business owners. So here's a special offer that I have going on tonight. I dropped the link in the comments. Thank you guys for the love. You are awesome. So here is little information on this offer. So we are offering small business promotion, 365 days of being listed in our shopping directory, 12 group podcast interviews and features, and they are hilarious, by the way. You got to go check some of them out. But it's also a great way to network and find your tribe. 1 individual podcast interview and feature, 1 brand storytelling session. So basically, this would be a place where I get to learn what the most important message is that you want to get across to the audience, number 1. And then number 2, you get to discover more information maybe that you didn't already think about for your business. So it's a 2-in-1. 1 complimentary flyer to post on our website about your brand, 1 year access to our complimentary Boss Networking group, 1 email newsletter featuring your business and services to go out to our subscribers of 2.5K plus subscribers. Eligibility to win our $350 end of year grant, 1 feature on our blog by posting in the Boss Networking group, 1 year access to exclusive free and paid events. How can this benefit your business? Here are some of the many ways we've been able to benefit small businesses in our directory. Be exposed to an audience that loves to shop small businesses, gain sales and customers, gain passionate supporters, gain insight on promoting and growing your business further, gain new followers on social media, gain website traffic, gain access to exclusive member resources to help you grow, gain real reviews from real people on Facebook, Google, etc., gain community support and encouragement on your journey, gain partnerships, supporters, and brand ambassadors, gain exclusive promotion during Boss Babe blog events, all for the reasonable price of $90. And that's to be featured for 1 year and use all the benefits that I just mentioned for an entire year. So this can be broken down into 4 after-pay payments of $22.50, but you can also pay just straight up with card if you want to on the website. You can also use Cash App on the website as well at checkout. Another thing too is that you're getting 10% off, so that's why it's $90 because the original price is $100. So you're going to use coupon code K, all caps, KAY, to get 10% off, and it's going to come down to $90 before checkout. So I would really love to be able to take care of you if you're a small business owner and you're looking for that next level of promotion. If you know someone that is a small business owner, feel free to tag them or share the link with them as well. But we are all about promoting small businesses in the U.S. and creating a community, basically where small business owners can go and shop with other small businesses that are providing a service or product that they don't sell themselves. And small business lovers, because some of the people in our network are not small business owners. They just love to shop with small businesses. Let's see. It looks like Facebook is telling me to relax. So what I will do, did it post? I don't know. Did you guys not get the link? That's what I was wondering. Let me just try again. Temporary, this user temporary, wait a minute and then try again. Oh, Facebook stop. Okay, so let's see, how do we do this? Oh, perfect. Okay, so if you just go to this Facebook business page and look at my business page, you're gonna see there's a comment pinned at the top. And it has a picture of an African-American woman. She has curls, she's smiling, and she has a sign that says open, and she has on a apron, and it has the Boss Babe blog logo on it. That is where the offer is. I will try. Oh, did you get it? Okay, so it's popping up on, the reason why you can see it, Joanne, is because you're on YouTube. So it's popping up on every other platform except for Facebook, which is telling me that Facebook is probably not liking me posting too many links. So to avoid getting placed in timeout, I'm not going to post it again. But if you go to our Facebook business page, you can click on the link, or you can go to follow us on YouTube. But just go to our Facebook business page, and then the link will be there. And then let me see if there's anything else. I can also make a quick little note, Shelly. If I have some downtime before the next room, I'll send a link to this offer to you through the business portal. All right. So yeah, so that's the offer that I have to share tonight for any small business owners that would like to be promoted out there. And don't forget, if you know any travel professionals in different states, to tell them to check out the link in this live that I had previously. All right, so now it's time. It's about that time to do this raffle. And then while I'm gathering the stuff for the raffle, I do have another business that I need to make sure I promote tonight, and that is Dripton Styles. So Dripton Styles is a business that is owned by Yannick. She is another small business owner featured in our directory, and she has beautiful accessories, scarves, fedoras, handbags, and you actually got to see me wearing some of those in my previous shows. So check her out right here. You are very welcome. Thank you so much for the sweet comment, Joanne. I appreciate it. So again, you're on YouTube, so you probably can't see all of these comments on Facebook where everybody's commenting and you know, having a good time. But if you get a chance to join on Facebook, you'll see everybody's comments. But I just pin yours to the top so they can see yours. Let's see. All right, so let's get this raffle started. We are not using my traditional raffle bucket tonight. So I'm going to be doing electronic raffle. Doesn't have the same magic, but you know, it'll have to work for tonight. All right, so we're going to start off with everybody that's introduced themselves tonight. Joanne, Shelly, Davita, Rachel, Brandy, Seth Saves You, Miriam, Angela. Oh, shout out to Angela from Angela's Healthy Living. She's also a small business owner featured in our directory. Miss Melanated Curves. I still can't get over that comment earlier. Okay, who else? Victoria. Lady D. Okay, yeah, got everybody. Okay, so I just need to add Miss Melanated Curves again. All right, guys, raffle is coming up. Shelly. Rachel. Okay, here we go, y'all. First raffle. Tap to spin. Okay, the winner is Rachel. Rachel is the winner. Rachel, you have 30 seconds to claim your prize. And if you're here, it is all yours. If it's not, then it is going to the next person. Oh, thank you so much, Brandy. You are awesome. Your countdown starts now. Your 30-second countdown starts now, Rachel. Claim your prize. Dang, I didn't even get the countdown. She said, I am here. Okay, so Rachel, we have you. I'm writing you down for the follow-up. So Rachel, what you can do is, I didn't even get to ask the question I was going to say. I didn't even ask you if you wanted to claim it or give it away, but the answer has been made clear. So Rachel, what you're going to do is you're going to send an email to info@bossbabeblog.com. And from there, you're going to send me either 3 to 5 pictures of your products for me to put in a video with some music in the background, or you're going to send me a video that's already been pre-made. It can be a 30-second video, 30 seconds to 1 minute is fine. I'm going to play it on the Boss Babe Business Show for an entire month. And then another thing that I need to keep in mind, if you can, send me one with no watermarks, like no TikTok, no Instagram, and then also either no music or music that does have the copyrights, because I don't want to be flagged. I can't be flagged on Facebook or YouTube or anything like that, because when you play that music, like for example, if you played, you know, a Rihanna song or something, you know, they'll take it away, and then that'll actually affect my ability to be monetized on my platforms for that specific video. So let's say we reach, like, you know, if this video goes viral, like our last video, my last video on Facebook went viral, I wouldn't be able to get monetized because of the copywriting. So just a tip for anyone out there who's looking into influencing interviews and things like that, keep that in mind, because it will affect your ability to be able to get monetized on YouTube as well. Okay, so thank you so much, Brandy. I really appreciate it. I love what I do, and I think that's why it doesn't feel like a job. It feels like I'm playing. But it's definitely work. It's definitely work. Let me make it known. For those of you who know, you know, we are working hard over here. I have 4 businesses, and Boss Babe Blog is the newest business, but it is now becoming the most popular brand. So I have been putting in a lot of work and making sure that we're creating credible sources for these small business owners. Our blog, our podcast, you know, our Facebook live show where we're streaming and interviewing. These are all ways for people to feel comfortable with making those purchases. So that's really what this is all about. And, you know, group economics, supporting people in your backyard that maybe you didn't even know were there. But yeah, so Rachel, I will be expecting that information from you. And if I don't get any soon, you can also go to my email and just email me. Thank you. You are so awesome. Thanks, Joanne. I'm gonna pin it so everybody can see it, because I don't know if they can see it. But Rachel, I am going to, if you can just go to info@bossbabeblog.com, and I'll send you all of the information. I can't remember if you're a part of the business portal or not. If you're part of the business resource portal, I can just send it to you. You don't even have to, I'll just send you all the information, what you need to send me as far as the video, and then we can get it going from there. Okay, so we had the first winner tonight. Everyone who was on tonight that I mentioned in the raffle: Rachel, Joanne, Victoria, Miss Melanated Curves, Shelly, Angela, Miriam, Lady D's Treats, let's see, Cecily, Davita, and Brandy. You all will have a ticket placed in our raffle for our next show. So if you join me on the next show and I happen to draw your name, you will be winning a prize. So there you have it. Normally we have a physical prize, and we have a prize that is not physical, like a service or something like that. But tonight we are doing just the service tonight, because I did sell out of all of my products on my apparel boutique. So I don't have any extra back stock to just do for giveaways, unfortunately. But that is okay, because we will be ready with more soon. Let me see. Am I missing anything? Thank you, Joanne. I can't wait to have you back. Thank you, Rachel. Congratulations. Did I get everybody? Did I get all those small businesses? Let's see. It looks like I did. Did I get those business resources? Yes, I shared the free webinar. I shared the quotes and coffee. I shared the free interviews and your ability to get a free business consultation for a 1.5 hour long business consultation after you've been interviewed 3 times on the show. The link to be interviewed on the show should be in the comments. It should be pinned to the top of the comments. And then let's see, am I missing anything? I always have to look at the calendar to just verify that I'm not missing anything important, anything extra. Oh, I am missing something. This is the last and final thing that I need to share. If you are a business owner in the directory and you are wanting more reviews, sales, leads, prospects, all of those things, make sure that you are joining our complimentary Boss Babe blog membership benefits tour. So in this tour, you know, you just need to tell me what it is that you're needing out of that list that I just mentioned, or what you want more of. And I'm going to go through the list of all of the benefits that you have, because there's so many resources that I've created for small business owners in our directory and outside of the directory. So if you want more of those, for example, if you need more reviews, we can create blogs about, you know, what you're going to do to incentivize your customers to leave reviews. If you just need more assistance with selling on social media, I can give you a link to one of our Facebook selling tours where I walk through how you can sell on Facebook groups. I've been selling in and out of Facebook groups for quite some time now. So I have a tour that I do, and this tour is free. So all of these resources you can receive. And if you're not a part of our business directory, you can still come to this tour, because I will still be sharing some free insight that you may be able to take and use for some ideas. And you're going to be hearing me tell the members what resources and benefits they have for being a member of the directory. So you can decide, okay, if I decide I want to become a member, this is the membership that I'm going to choose, because each membership has a different level of promotion based off of what you're looking for. If you just want to be listed in the directory and advertised, it's going to cost you $30 for 1 year. Very affordable, because, you know, Boss Babe blog is a new business directory. So we want to make sure everybody knows that we're real, we're here. And of course, the price is going to change eventually, but right now it only costs you $30 to be listed in the directory for 1 year. And that's $30 for 1 year, one time. So if you're interested in that, you can go with the Boss membership. If you're wanting more promotion, like you want yourself to be on camera, interviews, you're wanting to hear yourself on podcasts, you're wanting to see yourself in newsletters and being sent out to our subscribers, then you're probably going to want to go with the premium membership. So these are really important things that you'll get to learn inside of this room. So I'm just going to drop the link for everyone. Again, this tour is free, and I do these tours every month. The next one is August 10th. That's a little bit, that might be too early. So I'm just going to share, see if I can share the link for you. Yeah, here's the link. Everyone can go and just book the time that works best for them. But I do these tours once a month. And that is it. So drop in the link in the comments. You can come join and learn about all the benefits and resources we have for the members of our directory. And if you are a member of the directory, I'm going to walk you through how to use them. And then that's it. That's all I have for everyone. So thank you so much for watching the Boss Babe Business Show. Shout out to all of the amazing small business owners and shoppers who came here tonight to support all of our interviewees. And shout out to all of the small businesses that I'm wearing tonight. Peachy Beauty Collection for the eyeshadow, Gloss World LLC for my natural lip gloss, my earrings, Anotherness Boutique, my skincare, my beauty coach, and of course my hair care, defining my curls, even on days when I'm not, when I've skipped a wash day. Juicy Malungi Cosmetics, see that curl definition. Thank you, thank you. And it was very nice to meet you too, Joanne. I'll put that up there so everybody can see that. All right, everyone. Y'all have an amazing evening. Enjoy your weekend. I know it's not the weekend for you yet for some people, but take care of yourself. Take some time off, relax, and just keep being amazing. Have an amazing night. And thanks for watching the Boss Babe Business Show.